So when we're looking at rights, we're looking at the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the unwritten rules of just being and existing entitles you to. We are also looking at the International Convention on Economic, Social and Cultural Rights, and along with the Australian Human Rights Commission Act, which covers international covenant and civil and political rights, Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, Convention on the Rights of the Child, Declaration of the Rights of the Child, Declaration on the Rights of Disabled Persons, Declaration of the Rights of Mentally Retarded Persons, and declarations on the elimination of all forms of intolerance and discrimination based on religion or belief. Now, when we're talking about young people suffering Asperger's, we need to be aware that advocating for them necessarily means that we are aware of their rights. In turn, articles such as all human beings are free and equal in dignity and rights, and they are endowed with reason and conscience and should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood, is excruciatingly important, as we need to see that all young people, all people in general, should have a free and equal right to live here, and they should be respected in doing so. Article 2 of the Universal Declaration of Rights states that everyone is entitled to all the rights and freedoms set forth in a declaration, without distinction of any kind, such as race, colour, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth or other status. Furthermore, no distinction shall be made on the basis of the political, jurisdictional or international status of the country or territory to which a person belongs, whether it be independent, trust, non-self-governing, or under any other limitation of sovereignty. This generally means that no matter what category that you may fit into, or how society views you, or how consciousness decides to limit you, you should always be seen as an equal. Article 3, everyone has the right to live, liberty and security of a person. You have a right to live, you have a right to be, you have a right to exist. And in doing so, we need to be aware when dealing with people that have Asperger's that no matter what society may view of them or their education limits them of knowing them, that they are deserving of a life. And Article 26, that everyone has a right to education. And unfortunately, furthermore in this video, we'll discuss how discrimination actually is quite frequently happening in the education field when it comes to people with Asperger's.